YouTube, I got a question for y'all today, man. Why is it that in the melanated community, there's certain questions and certain things you can't ask or talk about without getting judged or without sounding disrespectful, being considered disrespectful? Like, why is there certain things that we don't allow? You know what I mean? For example, most of the time, a lot of people's parents, they really don't be their parents, don't be looking out for them. They just be bossing them around or just dealing with them just because they have to. You know what I mean? They feel like they obligated to, they have to. So they treat their kids any kind of way, you know what I mean? They'll walk all over their kids, they'll talk bad about them, they'll do things to make their kids feel their lowest, you know what I mean? They beat their kids, it's really abuse, you know what I mean? They'll yell at their kids, mentally abusing them, you know, different things like that just to break them down to the lowest point. And then when a kid finally snap or he speak up or she speak up one day, it's considered disrespect. You know what I mean? That never made sense to me. Oh, look at this. I'm like, damn, that never really made sense to me. Like, why is it okay for other communities to do that? They can speak up and talk about things or ask their parents why they treat them some kind of way, but when we do it, it's disrespect. Like, we have to, you know what I mean, always honor what they saying and what they doing, and you can't ask questions, you know what I mean? Like, your parents be like, oh, pick this up, like, yo, pick this up or throw this away right there, and the trash is right here, right next to you, but you yelling at me, screaming at me because you can't get up and stop being lazy and put it in the trash right here next to you. It don't make sense, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of things like that that are just weird to me in our community. We have to stop doing. We have to stop treating our kids bad. We have to stop raising our kids the traditional way, you know what I mean? A lot of people, they'll have their kids grow up in their house, and by the time they turn 21 or they graduate high school, they're kicking them out the house so fast. I'm like, why are you doing that? My parents not doing that to me, you know what I mean? But a lot of people's parents grew up like that, where their parents felt, okay, so you turn 21, as soon as you graduate, you gotta get the hell up out my house and start doing your own thing, start living your own life and discover life for yourself instead of teaching them. It never made sense to me. You know what I mean? And I want to know, why is that still happening? Especially in times being in now. Like, we should be together more closer now than, you know, pushing your kids away. These times nowadays, why would you want to push family and your kids away and people that you truly can trust? You know what I mean? Why are you breaking a bond just because you want to live the traditional way and push your kids out the house as soon as they grow up? 18 is not even grown. 21 is not grown. I'm 22. That's not grown. 25, that's okay, getting up there. 30, that's grown. But early 20s, that's not grown. That's still your kid. Regardless of the age, you shouldn't be rushing your kid or pushing them out the house or just doing things in general to make them feel some kind of way about themselves. It doesn't make sense to. Why are you treating your kid like that? You know what I mean? Why even have kids if you're going to do your kid dirty? You know what I mean? And then you expect your kid to love you after that, treat you the same after that? Why would your kid even respect you after you push them out the house or rush them out the house or treating them that way? Why would they respect you or love you? Why would they even care for you after they get out and discover who they are? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think about it like that, but I'm thinking about it like that. Why would they care about you if you do something like that? Don't make sense. But a lot of people, they really genuinely just don't care. They're nasty people. They're not good people, and they just have kids because they want to have kids. That's it. You know, it's weird, but it's a lot of things we need to change in our community. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these are times now where we need to be strong together, working together, you know what I mean, building together. Especially times now, like, everybody in the world is basically against us, trying to go against us, the melanated community, you know what I mean? Because we're strong, we're powerful. A lot of people trying to attack us, you know what I mean? Either the males or females, you know what I mean? And they're really turning us against each other, and we have to stop turning against each other. We have to start working with each other and building who we are and who we're meant to be. You know what I mean? And that's just the hard, cold, honest truth. And it needs to happen right now. And change is much needed, you know what I mean? I can talk about our community all day, every single day, but at the end of the day, you gotta be the one, you listening, you gotta be the one to step up and be the change in this world. You know what I mean? You can't let someone else do it and watch them do it. You gotta be the change. You gotta speak up. You gotta, you know what I mean, do different things, do things differently, operate differently, you know what I mean? It's different things like that. But yeah, y'all, it's in the video, man. Let me know your thoughts and everything in the comment section down below. Leave a like. I'm out of here for now. Check out my other videos. Peace.